Well, I think these meetings are scarce, very, very, very scarce. I mean, if you were to play back a little bit of what Tinubu did as an opposition leader in this country, I mean, if you want to put it in context, Tinubu was the longest serving opposition leader in Nigeria. Nobody served in opposition longer than Tinubu ever was. So, and he held sway. He wasn't tired. He went on and on and on. He was relentless. In fact, at some point, the entire Southwest was Action Congress, owing to him. He went all out. He kept having meetings upon meetings upon meetings. So if you are the king of opposition in Nigeria, you must have to go beyond having, meetings that are flashes of, come see, come sao kind of thing. I mean, it is politics. It's Nigerian politics goes beyond, the razzmatazz of I win, I know win. You just have to be there. You just have to push. You just have to galvanize people. How many times has Peter Obi had a meeting in Lagos? Stakeholders meeting of Labour Party people in Lagos. How many times? No, seriously, let's be realistic. How many times? He won Lagos. So it means he has massive followership in Lagos. So how many times has he called for a meeting of stakeholders in Lagos? Even his base, that is the Southeast, how many times has he called meetings in the Southeast? How many times have he gone to Imo State, Ebonyi State? These are states that are, not even, that he had significant votes, that he won in the last election, even with opposition political parties in those states. How many times has he held meetings in those states? How many times has he called for a meeting of the Southeast Labour Party members? All the people who are in the federal, who are in the states, and who are stakeholders, party members, party leaders in the Southeast to converge on a certain place to have a meeting. Consistent meeting, monthly meeting, bi-weekly meetings, quarterly meetings. How many times has he done that? If you must be the king of opposition or the leader of opposition, you must go beyond just tweeting, social media comments. I mean, we've seen in the last election that you just have to go beyond just tweeting, and making comments on social media. You are fighting an establishment. You are opposing an establishment. I mean, we've seen Peter Obi cry out that, he has been attacked severally. People who associate themselves with him, they get to be attacked. So you have to be strong and go beyond the rhetorics. This is not a kindergarten or a university program or SUG president's elections. This is the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and you must go beyond just having this come see come sao meetings. Well, yeah, the meetings he had. Thank God somebody has also called his attention to have some of these meetings to be continuous with these meetings. The entire Labour Party members who won election under the platform of the Labour Party in Enugu State came. The two senators from Enugu State came. The House of Rep member also came for that particular event. But I think he should go beyond that and do more meetings. It should start now. There's no time. We are in March. Again, I've said this again and again, by May next year, not May is even too far, by February, March, in fact, in another 1 year, every political party should have known who their candidate for the elections in 2027 would be. By March next year, this is just 1 year ahead of every political party that is registered, that is vying for the 2027 election, would have known who their candidate would be for that particular elections in 2027. So that's the thing with opposition in Nigeria. As soon as we are done with elections, everybody goes home. Nobody talks anymore. Nobody does the work. Nobody does the ground running. You know, I've seen him go to the north, you know, do some donations, from some attend meetings, helping hands here and there. But I think he should start being a little bit political about some of these things. He should start being political, and he should start having these huge meetings. Because if you don't start now, I mean, I'm not sure we would have any chance at the 2027 elections. But all fingers crossed for those who missed out on the meetings. The meetings just basically, like you can see, about the cause. I mean, sometimes some of these meetings can also help to dissuade or to stop rumors. Some few weeks back, we heard a rumor that Chimobiato wanted to defer to the APC. Yes, it was all over the place. I didn't hear a thing from the media team. Talk about him headed towards APC, whether it's APC or PDP. There were talks also about Paul Namchi defecting from Labour Party to another political party. Even Peter Obi at some point, you know, they said he wanted to defect. Some of this meeting will help dissuade these thoughts, these assertions, because like it or leave it, there are newer political alignments. There are newer political structures that have been established. And if you don't align yourself with the structures that would assist you to win, you know, it becomes a little bit problematic. Something again that I thought about that is quite, you know, scary. You know, we talked about coalition winning the 2015 elections. In 2014, there was a coalition that culminated into APC that won in 2015. I'm just wondering now, are we going to go through that route, have a coalition? This coalition of APC people have brought us this far, which most people have detested. In fact, they wish that the PDP that continued. If we have a coalition, are we sure we're not going to go, you know, worse than we already? You know, I'm just thinking about it though. Just let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you as always. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
They feel depend now with Labour Party also. We have no mistake. The Labour Party kind of and in kind of. So you said that you can the public side of kind of. You are in the first. Why? Get direction. You follow your direction.
Yeah, okay. Distinguished occasion very, very important. I'm from Kagesi House of Assembly. Majority leader, minority leader. It's not. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. Because now, those who are not in a house are complaining. Peter, and they believe in now. I do not that. They say I will go. Labour Party. And a lot of pressure. And the APC, I'm not asking about APC, I'm not asking about ZLP. I'm not accused now about ZLP. Mana, I go Bible. You say you can have
a I see no. Enough is enough. And therefore, however, Your Excellency, to all the 17 local government chairmen of Labour Party in Enugu State.
This is a very epoch-making event. Because now, sometimes I look here and come back again. Or when you get the energy, you are getting back. Today, the energy is there back. I have that we have the structure. Our structure anyway. Okay, I tell you, last night the Labour Party was structure. We have structure now, we have people. And I can't do it. Excellency, what I want to tell you is that Enugu is completely people-be party. Everybody says we are for Mr. Peter Obi. Is that true? Yes.
ọrụ pati ọzọ na-eje isi ụmụ ha na-eje pati ọzọ nza nwere isi ga-eji wee pụ m ga-agwa ya ndị mmadụ pati niile nọ kwugoro ya nwere ga-azọpụta nwanne pụba a na-enwere isi na oge ibe ga-afụ ọsụmụ nji bụ mgbakọta ya si na ọnwa ọkụrụzi ebe a eje ebe ọzọ so anọ m Labour Party ndị na-apụ m ha na-ewelite iwe na-anọ ike mesi echi adakwa